ago, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a husband and wife who longed for a child. Their house stood beside a tall stone wall, and on the other side was a magical garden that belonged to a powerful witch named Mother Gothel. No one dared enter that garden, for the witch guarded it fiercely.
One day, the wife stood by the window and saw fresh green rampion leaves, also called Rapunzel, growing in the witch's garden. She wished to taste them so badly that she fell ill with desire. Her husband, seeing her pale and weak, promised he would get it for her, no matter the danger.
At night, he climbed over the wall and plucked a handful of Rapunzel leaves for his wife. She ate them eagerly, and the next day she wanted more. He returned again to the garden, but this time the witch appeared before him. With furious eyes, she hissed, "How dare you steal from my garden?"
Please
Shaking with
spare her.
fear,
I'll do
he
anything.
begged for mercy
Your
and
suffering
explained
is my
his
only
wife's
price.
craving. The witch thought for a moment and then said, "You may take all the Rapunzel you desire, but in return, you must give me your child when it is born." The man, terrified and helpless, agreed.
She looks
Months
like an
later, a
Asteria.
beautiful baby girl was born,
Asteria?
and the
Oh.
witch came to take her, naming her Rapunzel. Rapunzel grew into a lovely young girl with long, shimmering golden hair that shone like sunlight. When she turned 12, Mother Gothel took her deep into the forest and locked her inside a tall tower with no stairs and no door, only a single high window. The only way to enter was for the witch to call out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair!" Rapunzel would drop her long golden braid, and the witch climbed up like a ladder. Rapunzel spent her days singing with a voice so sweet that birds gathered around the tower to listen. One day, a young prince rode through the forest. He heard a heavenly voice drifting through the trees and followed it until he reached the towering stone structure. He could see no door, only a window high above. Curious and enchanted by the voice, he returned each day just to listen. One afternoon, he hid among the trees and watched as Mother Gothel arrived and called, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." To the prince's amazement, a golden braid fell, and the witch climbed up. When she left, the prince tried the same. With a brave heart, he called, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel was frightened at first, but when the prince climbed up and told her how he was moved by her singing, her fear softened. Over many visits, love bloomed between them. The prince asked, "Rapunzel, will you come with me and see the world beyond this tower?" Rapunzel smiled with tears in her eyes. "Yes, if we find a way." The couple planned to escape. The prince would bring silk each night, and Rapunzel would weave it into a ladder.
You selfish
But one
child.
day,
After everything I have
Rapunzel
done for you,
accidentally
this is how you
said,
repay me. I am
"Mother
not your
Gothel,
prisoner, Mother.
you
I
weigh
deserve
more
to
than
see
the
the
prince
world."
when you climb." The witch froze, her secret exposed. In rage,
No.
she cut off Rapunzel's
can't do this,
beautiful
Rapun-
hair and banished her deep into a desert far away. When the prince came that night, the witch lowered Rapunzel's severed
I will
braid.
make you regret
He
the day
climbed
you
up,
set foot in
only
this
to
tower,
find
you
the
fool.
cruel witch waiting.
Slash
She
block.
screamed,
You will
"You will never see Rapunzel again!" In despair, the prince jumped from the tower and fell into thorn bushes that blinded him. For months, the prince wandered blindly through the world, living with grief and longing for his beloved Rapunzel. One day, he heard a familiar voice, gentle, soft, and full of love. Rapunzel! She rushed to him, held him, and cried tears of joy. Her tears fell into his eyes like magic, and his sight returned. Together, they returned to his kingdom, where they married and lived in happiness. Rapunzel's golden hair never lost its shine, and her voice forever filled the palace with songs of hope, love, and freedom.